Hello! I got this tag from Spooky Lips and Fat Hips, who's a really awesome YouTuber who does a lot of beauty-related content. She had this idea for this whole, like, supermarket sweep, but it's your makeup collection, and I thought her video was really fun, so I was like, why not try it? I'm still working on what I'm going to be as a channel, and it seemed fun, and it'll be another little editing task for me to learn more video editing, so hi. Yes, that's what we're doing today. So playing overhead here is gonna be the footage of me doing the thing. It got a little panicky. I definitely grabbed for some stuff that I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. I definitely grabbed for some stuff that I was, I don't really know why I grabbed it. Looking at the pile, I'm like, okay, some of the stuff, yes, absolutely. I got preoccupied with my palettes. I kind of forgot about lipsticks. So I think I might throw in a couple little lipsticks at the end that, had I had more than 60 seconds and I hadn't been so panicked and like zoned in on my palettes, I would have grabbed. But yeah, I grabbed some palettes that I don't quite know why I grabbed them, and I'll explain that when I get to them. But this one, I 100% grabbed this just for aesthetic purposes. There are some nice shadows in here, but I've only used it once. I mean, I only got it somewhat recently. I think it's like a month old at this point. So yeah, I've only used this once. This Afterlife shade is really pretty though. But yeah, just like the aesthetic in general, I grabbed it. This is the makeup collection palette sweep, not the makeup aesthetic collection palette sweep. So don't judge me too harshly, please, and thank you. Okay, moving on. We'll put the handbook back in its rightful little place there. All right. I didn't grab every single ColourPop palette, but my god, did I grab a lot of them. I do really like the ColourPop palettes, but are they favorites? Not 100%. I have favorites in them. Like I do reach for this a lot, for this shade and this, but that's kind of all I've really reached for this in a while. This is the Rendezvous palette. I will say I do reach for this a lot when I'm going for like warmer tone stuff. The Yes Please. I do really like this shade here, and the silver is nice. Of all of them, I think I've reached for the Dream Street the most. So this one is understandable. This one, I definitely have put a dent in that guy, but I've definitely used the Duochrome a couple times too, but I haven't reached for this one as much as I should. The next, like, set of things that, like, I grabbed all of them and I probably shouldn't have is my Kaleidos ones. I like these. I like these a lot, but I've not gotten to use them like a whole hell of a lot yet. I recorded a video of me like going over these and unboxing them and stuff, and I haven't edited that yet. I don't know if it's gonna end up on the channel. Again, I'm still like learning how to do all of this, so all of the filming, the editing, putting things together, I'm very much taking baby steps with it all, so that might never see the light of day. We'll see. But yeah, I do like these. Of all the ones I grabbed, this is fairly unique, actually. Well, I did grab some that have grains in them. Are you actually unique? I don't know. But I'm not mad at grabbing that one. This one, I don't quite know why I grabbed that. I don't know. I just grabbed the whole stack because I keep them stacked together. This is definitely unique to what I grabbed. This is the most colorful of what I grabbed, that's for sure. Like, the most neon. I think this is fairly unique to what I grabbed too. Somewhat. You'll see. Let's see. Oh, right. There's one more Kaleidos palette. Boom. I do like this one. This is the one I've used the most. I've used these two shades especially quite a bit. Could you see that? Does I have it too low? Okay. Yeah. The Menagerie palette. I definitely love this palette, though I will say, is it this one? Yeah. I might be allergic to this shadow, which sucks because I really, really like it. I need to do some testing and make sure that it is that shade and wasn't something else that I used that day. But yeah, I grabbed both of my Menagerie palettes. I really love them. Even if I'm allergic to that shade, like I think I might be, which is gonna suck if I am, I still really like the grungy kind of dark tones, dark jewelry tones on the rest of the palette. There's a hair tickling me. Fuck off. There you are. There you are, you little shit. Okay. All right. My two Juvia's Place that I grabbed. I don't know why I grabbed all of my Kaleidos, almost all of my ColourPop, but I didn't grab all of my Juvia's because of all of those brands, I've used the Juvia's way more than those two. I don't know. But these are my favorite from Juvia's. I love the hell out of this one. It's not one that I typically will use as like a full look, but like reaching into these shimmers, like those shimmers are fucking beautiful. I reach for them a lot. Same for this. I've used these two a lot. I've used this a lot. This is pretty too, but I tend to not like gear towards bronzy type shades a lot. So yeah, these three here, the two tealy shades and then the highlight. And then I've used these a good bit, though they don't look that used. I dip into them pretty lightly. We're gonna go for my two favorites at the very end. So this actually hasn't been a favorite in a while, but I was definitely putting a lot into this thing from Too Faced. What are you? Love Light, Blinded by the Light, Prismatic Highlighter. I think these are discontinued, but it is pretty. It's very subtle. Yeah, I really doubt you'll be able to see it. Let me see. Kind of. Oh, I can kind of see a flash. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty. I wear this one. This is one I wear mostly outside. Like if I'm going anywhere with family or anything like that, and I feel like wearing makeup, because sometimes I don't wear makeup around people. I usually play with makeup when I'm home or getting ready to stream or something like that. I don't typically wear this one for on camera unless I'm like layering it with something else to just kind of change the color of something. The Dose of Colors palette. This is the only Dose of Colors palette that I have. What's this called? Friendcation. Yeah, I really like the shimmers in it. And I do use the mattes. I don't like when my palettes get dirty. I do use the mattes, but yeah, the shimmers are mostly what I reach for in these. Okay. This, I have two Too Faced palettes. And this one, it smells good. This is definitely the one I reach for the most. Yeah, I've used the hell out of Gold Dipped Rich Girl. I've used this green a few times. The silver. What one? I haven't really used the pink. I've used these a couple of times. If I'm doing like a ready gold look, I'll kind of use those to like blend into the outer corner, into the gold that I'm doing. I have used the gold a few times, but it's not a tone of gold that I tend to reach for, which just sucks because it is like a really big pan. But yeah, I do really like this palette a lot. The metallics are like really fucking pretty. Alright, couple more indie brands. I grabbed my Alamar palette because these two colors are two of my favorites. I love them. So pretty. The mattes I don't use as much in here. I probably should reach for it more for the mattes, but whenever I think of the Alamar palette, I think of those shimmers. I don't think of the mattes. I don't know if that's maybe a sign that I don't like the mattes as much. Maybe. Oh, I did grab a Brights palette. I was thinking I didn't. So I grabbed my, my Midas Cosmetics, right? Yeah. The Love is Love palette. I haven't used this one as much, but in my head I was just like, grab a Brights palette. So I grabbed it. I didn't even remember that I had that thought, which is why when I was looking at the VR Neon, I was like, oh yeah, I grabbed, here, let's compare. I was like, oh yeah, that's a pretty unique color scheme to what I grabbed, and actually, it's really not. Yeah. This has, now the tones are different. And this doesn't have this orange that's on the end here, the orange like glittery shimmer, but yeah, they're they're pretty fucking similar. Oh wait, this is a Brights palette too. The 60-second thing really like makes you panic and just grab for things. I definitely did grab some of my favorites, but like I also just grabbed things that I just, you know, I like. Don't get me wrong. Everything that I pulled, I like. I use shades from. But this is the Suva Beauty Black Party palette. I think this is the only palette I have from Suva. Yeah, because I have a handful of their eyeliners. No, I have one. I have one eyeliner. Their Hydra liner in red, whatever. I don't remember what the name was. And then I grabbed the Strobe Cosmetics, which they just changed their name. What did they change their name to? Shroud, I think? Shroud Cosmetics or something like that? I don't know. There's something black on the front. What are you? Oh, you are like really stuck on there. You look like paint. Okay. But yeah, the Creepy Q palette, I actually used the hell out of this. Yeah, there was some gray in the purple. Oops. I used the hell out of this for Halloween. I did 2 Halloween looks. I did a whole week of Halloween looks for my stream. And this guy got a lot of use because 2 of them were makeup looks. I did like a werewolf look that was following the tutorial that Butte Bean made for her, like, I think she called it the Werewolf Girl. I'll have it linked below. But it was super cute, and I used that for that. And then I did, on Halloween day, I did like a really creepy, like, demon, like, black dripping from the eyes. Just really creepy, scary look. I was scaring some adults that were coming up to trick-or-treat with their kids. I had a couple adults be like, nope, don't like you. So I think I did a pretty decent job, but yeah, this palette carried me through that. So I'm gonna show these at the same time. So I've got like the Amrezy. I know nothing about her. I grabbed this guy here because this is like a nice plain yet like super metallic and super, like the color is plain is what I'm getting at, but it's still really bright, shiny, pretty. And then this guy is all the colors, and a lot of them, I think most of them are duochrome actually. Are all of you duochrome? I think they are. I'm wearing this one today, which I don't know if you can see. Maybe? I don't know. Can you? I don't fucking know. But yeah, I'm wearing this one today. There's not a shade in here that I won't wear, though I think this one is a little deep on me. But yeah, here, let me swatch this one. This one, it's like a pinky blue, but kind of green. So it's this bottom one here. And it's just really, really, really metallic. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? Can you see it? I don't know. I feel like you can kind of see it. I grabbed the 2 concealers that I use. This is one I use for my face, and then I use this to prime my eyes. I didn't grab any tools, by the way. I figured tools weren't the fun thing to do, so. Oh, you know what? Here. So, I literally didn't even grab my favorite lipstick. It's one I'm still testing. If you've watched my declutter video, still has the sticker. It's a deep navy blue. It's really pretty. I just don't know if I'm sold on this formula yet, which is why it has a sticker. Why I didn't grab my absolute favorite lipstick, the Incendio Beauty Vampiress shade. I'm dumb. I panicked. I don't fucking know. Don't know. But yeah, should have grabbed Incendio because I could wear that for the rest of my fucking life and have it go with everything and be totally happy and adore it. And yeah. Alright, last two things. My Zodiac palettes. So there's this guy. This is the less used sister here. She's a little less popular, but I still love her. In fact, I just did a look the other day with these two shades, and then I think I tapped a little bit of that on the inner corner. But yeah, these are super pretty. Perform pretty much the same, though the original, I think I like the color story better in a lot of this, because my god, the amount that I've used these purples to this pink, like this little chunk right here, fuck, I've used that so fucking much. I've got a pretty nice dent in the highlighter. I've used all of these metallics many times. I fucking love this duochrome here. This duochrome I tend to reach for whenever I'm doing any kind of gold eye look. But yeah, that's it. That's it for what I grabbed. Let me add like a handful more like little afterthoughts for you of things that I didn't get to just for fun. Alright, so yeah. Flower Beauty, as you can see, I'm still testing a lot of these. Even ones that I know I like, I put the test sticker on them so that I can just be like 100% sure. But yeah, this Miracle Matte, I think is what it's called. Miracle Matte Lip from Flower. These are really comfortable. I really, really like these. They wear really well. Comfy, opaque. I have like 3 or 4 of them. I have like a red. I have this berry. I had like a more brownie shade. Yeah, I like them. Oh, these Mattaholics from Hard Candy, the Velvet Mousse lip colors. Fuck, I grabbed 2 of them. Even the funky colors, the green, they're so good. They're so fucking good. They're comfortable, they're cheap as fuck, they're super opaque, they're unique colors, they're flattering colors. Like the shade of green is so, so, so nice. That shade of like red, that's the shade Dahlia and the shade Emerald City. Love them. I had to grab a black lipstick because I wear black lipstick constantly. So, obligatory black lipstick. Boom, right there. It's just a ColourPop thing. The Sugar Advanced Therapy. This is what I put underneath every liquid lipstick I use. Yeah, we talked about Incendio. And then my red Fenty. I have the black and I have the, like the more nudie, mauve-y, pinky, whatever the fuck you call this. And the black, I think I got a bad batch of the black because it's like really, really, really thin, not as opaque, and it smells bad. This one doesn't smell bad. Let's double check. This one's much older than the black one. Yeah, this is way older than the black one, and it doesn't smell bad at all. Whereas the black one kind of just smells like bleh. I have to hold my breath when I put it on, which is weird and not fun. Otherwise, I love the formula. But yeah, that was my makeup collection sweep. I definitely could have done better. I think Lacey said in her video too that the panic kind of sets in and you just like have like complete doubt, like uncertainty of like what you're doing. How many times did I just say like there? Holy fuck. I think that's it, and thank you, Lacey, for coming up with this because it was pretty fun. I probably rambled way too much, and yeah. Make sure, if you're watching me for some reason and you haven't found Lacey from Spooky Lips and Fat Hips, do yourself a favor and go subscribe to her. I almost said follow her. Twitch streamer here, so everything's follows. Subscribing is a different thing on Twitch, but yes, go subscribe to her. She's pretty awesome. And yeah, I'll see you guys whenever the next video I figure out how to edit goes up. Bye!